Hello Algebra 1 students, this is lesson 42. Our objective is how do you solve percent problems? And really it's just all about thinking of a proportion. And here's a couple of proportions. They're really the same thing, they're just written a little bit two different ways. So I would copy at least one of them into your quick reference. I was taught here with this left one, is over of is equal to percent over 100, so it's kind of the one I stick with and like. But you can kind of translate the same thing to saying the part of a number over the whole of a number is equal to the percent over 100. So copy those into your quick reference and let's try a few of these out. Just like example, it says, what number is 75% of 200? So first off, we know that 75% written as a ratio is always compared to 100. This is the top is part of it, 100 is the whole part of it. And then it says, what is, if you want to go with this first formula, it says is, what is, that's what I'm looking for, I'll call that x. 75%, so notice I put the percent right there, of 200. So I put that 200 down there on the bottom because that's where the of is. Okay. Then all I have to do is cross multiply, and with 100x is equal to 15,000. Divide by 100 to get that x by itself. End up with x is equal to 150. So 150 is 75% of 100. So really, I don't need this part. My answer would just be 150. Okay, let's do three more that are similar to this. It says, what number is 120% of 25? So let's stick with that same thing. Is, what number is, so that's what I'm looking for. 120 over 100 and 25. That's the of. So this is the part, this is the whole, this is the percent, this is 100. So immediately what we should kind of recognize there is that whatever x is, it's going to be bigger than 25 because this 120 is bigger than 100. Since these are equal, this is going to be bigger. Okay, so let's go ahead and cross multiply. This times this times this. You get 100x is equal to 3,000. Dividing by 100, you get x is equal to 30, which is kind of what we thought about earlier, is that it'd be bigger than 25, so 30 is my answer. Okay, continuing on here with part B, it says 12 is what percent of 72? So notice it says 12 is, so it goes on the top, there's the of 72, 72 is on the bottom, and now it's saying what percent. So this is what I'm looking for. Up here is the percent, which is over 100. So I guess I can just call this x. Okay. So cross multiply. 72x is going to equal to 1,200. Divide by 72. You get x is equal to 16.6 repeating, or if you want to, you can say 0.66666667. So we'll say 16.67%. We'll say about for that one. Last one says 6 is 12% of what number? So 6 is, that goes here, 12 over 100. And now we're looking for this one down here. Of what number? So that's the one we're looking for. So we'll cross multiply. This times this is going to be 600 is equal to 12x, because that's times that. Divide by 12. And you get that x is equal to 50. So the answer is 50. Your homework is on page 266. You're going to do the lesson practice, all the 41s, all the 40s, and 5 more of your choice.